Although the heroic efforts of many African American soldiers in World War II were recognized by a few notable Anglo-American politicians, you still had the country as a whole not really embracing African American rights, and that's just the unfortunate reality of the situation, especially in the South, where you actually had people treat German prisoners of war better than African American soldiers coming back home. And that, think about that. You had this group of German POWs whose purpose was to kill Americans, whose purpose was to basically defeat us in war. They're being treated better than the soldiers fighting for the United States. That, unfortunately, that once again, that's the reality of the situation. So somebody in power had to start trying to bring change about. Okay, President Harry Truman saw that African Americans fought valiantly for the United States in World War II. And he was in the mindset of saying, well, why are we separating our black soldiers from our white soldiers? Why, that doesn't make any sense. All right. Why are we going to separate some of our best soldiers here from our best soldiers here? And when they should be easily cooperating and trying to bring the best of our entire military units. So Harry Truman said, this makes no sense, and I'm going to desegregate the military with an executive order. Executive Order 9981. President Harry Truman ordered that all military branches were to be integrated, that there was not going to be any form of segregation whatsoever based on race. Now, obviously, the South was having a conniption about this. They were fit to be tied. But Harry Truman said, I'm the president. I'm their commander-in-chief. This is exactly what I want. So Executive Order 9981. The military was now to be integrated. The military was now to have all black and white soldiers working together instead of apart. They were not supposed to have any form of segregation. Obviously, this was not going to be an easy transition. You still had deep racial resentment from each group. You still had a lot of resentment of Anglo soldiers working with African American soldiers. That's just, once again, the unfortunate reality of it. But somebody had to get that ball rolling, and somebody had to take that action. And President Harry Truman did with Executive Order 9981. And this started to get the attention of many Americans. And this actually was the linchpin of a lot of action that was to occur for the civil rights movement.